Hi DC, time for another of the rare records in my collection segment. This is part 4, I think so. Part 2. Yeah, part 4. Yeah, let's just get going. First one, German band. This is their debut from 1992. Really good melodic hard rock, melodic rock. Fair Warning. Really good melodic hard rock with the voice of Tommy Hart. Released on the WEA. I really love this album. I've had it on CD for more than 20 years, and got the vinyl some years ago also. Not easy to find because it's an early 90s album, but if you like the more melodic side of Bonfire, Rocco and that type, check Fair Warning out. Next up, US band, one of their rare vinyls. Vinyl. Faster Pussycat, Whipped. Also from 1992. And with the whole cover, the uncensored cover, I think it's called. I think on the CD it's different. I've never had the CD, I've only had the vinyl. This also have the inner sleeve, Giant Woman. This is on Elektra. And I'm not that much for Faster Pussycat, especially not a debut that most people really like. It gets too simple for me sometimes. But I actually like this one. It's a pretty good album. So, and I found it for a good price, so why not? Next up, this is one of those albums that a lot of people want, but because there's so many that want them, they're pretty not easy to find, and when they turn up, they're pretty expensive. That's a Firehouse debut album. Not easy to find on vinyl. Really like this album. I've had it on CD for many years also. It's on Epic. But all she wrote, Shake and Tumble, Don't Treat Me Bad, Overnight Sensation, Helpless. Really cool songs on this one. Well, that's Firehouse. And the second album by Firehouse, Hold Your Fire. And this is from 1992. And also, this is on Epic. This also has some really cool songs. Hold Your Fire, The Meaning of Love, Talk of the Town, Mama Didn't Raise No Fool, Hold the Dream, Reach for the Sky, really love that song. Get in Touch. I like this as much as their debut album. I love the sound. They have the production is heavy but very melodic. So the guitars are full of oomph, you know, but really, really good album also. Next up, this is the fourth album by this band. They released their first one in '86. UK melodic rock AOR band. and they went a little more hard rockish, still the melodic rock edges, and it's FM Aphrodisiac, also from 1992. I have a lot of albums from '92. This is also a really good album. I like when the melodic rock bands gets a little heavier, because they have the melodic rock anthems, but they're a little more heavy guitars and some, yeah. So I like that. That's why I like the early '90s, because the melodic rock bands from the '80s get a little harder. Also, a band like their second album is also really good. I love the debut, but their second album is also really good because they get a little more heavy. I like that. This is on Music for Nations. As always, I like it. That was FM Aphrodisiac. Next up, this is the band that the singer from White Lion formed after White Lion ceased to exist. It's a Freak of Nature with the Mike Trammer vocals. The first one is the best. This is from 1993. Good album. Not as good as the White Lion stuff, but still. This is also Music for Nations. There's some good songs on this. And the inner sleeve, you can see. This is one of those stiff inner sleeves. I like them. I need to get the record in a regular sleeve soon. So the first one, and also the second one, Gathering of Freaks. This is more the 90s sound, more a little bit of grungy, alternative sound. Still some good songs on it. Also Music for Nations. And the inner sleeve. But an okay album. I found it cheap, so that's why I have it also. I would never pay a lot of money for this one, but when you find it for like, yeah, $8, who can say no? And this is a German, no, not a German band, an Austrian band. I really like this band. The singer is dead now, but this is the debut album by Gotthard. Amazing hard rock album with a little bluesy edge and an amazing singer. This is really good. You can also get this album on vinyl with a red and a green cover. I would love to get them, but they're so expensive. So I got the blue one, and it's also expensive. So, and the inner sleeve. And this is on the Areola label. Little boring center labels there in black and white, but the album is really good. I like it. So if you like the early 90s bluesy hard rock sound, you really need to check these guys out. Sound very American in their sound. They have an American sound to it, but really good. The last one, which is I actually found out is my most expensive record in my entire collection. Maybe because it's from 1996, but it's G by Gotthard. Their third album. It's a bit funny because their first album and their third album was released on album, not their second, from 1994. But this was released on vinyl. Don't know why. And it's on the same label, so. We have the pretty cool center label. I like that. Big G. But if you like the debut, you will like this one too. Yeah, amazing bluesy hard rock, just as we like it, and with the amazing vocals by Steve Lee. So yeah, pretty cool to find out that it is my most expensive vinyl, Gotthard G 1996. Yeah. That's it from my perspective right now, and hopefully there'll be a part 5 sometime. But see you later, and let's see some comments. Bye.